Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be bringing you not one, but two pirates. That's right, two pirates, two video tutorials, and this video will show you how to make your very own pirate queen. Measuring up to approximately 55 centimetres, these pirates are a perfect gift for a child or a pirate enthusiast, and I'm sure we all know one. I have used black yarn for the boots, peach yarn for the skin colour, burgundy or maroon for the skirt, and white for the shirt. Yellow for the hair, dark red for the kerchief, gold sparkle yarn for the earrings and the embellishments on the skirt, and green for the eye colour. But please feel free to use whatever colour yarn that you prefer. Before you start, you'll also need a light coloured pipe cleaner, 8mm safety eyes, a 4mm crochet hook, a stitch marker, a sewing needle, a pair of scissors, and lots of stuffing. So let's get started. In black yarn, we're going to make a slip knot, and then we're going to chain 9. Then we're going to turn and we're going to single crochet in the second chain from the hook. We're then going to single crochet in the next 6. Okay, and now in the last stitch, we're going to do 3 single crochets. And you'll notice that you'll start to naturally turn down the other side, and that's where we're going to go. So we're going to single crochet in the next 7 on the other side of the chain. Okay, and now we're going to find the 9th chain that you did in row 1, and you're about to squeeze in 3 single crochets into that chain, that last stitch. Okay, so now we're going to continue. We'll single crochet in the next 9. Okay, we're now going to do 3 single crochets into the next stitch. And we'll do that one more time down the other side. Okay, we're now going to single crochet in the next 2. We're going to do 2 single crochets in the next stitch. And we'll do that 8 times. Now we're going to single crochet in the next 3. We're going to do 2 single crochets in the next stitch. And we'll do that 8 times. Next 2 rows, we're just going to single crochet in each stitch. Now we're going to single crochet in the next 3. Then we're going to single crochet 2 together. And we'll do that 8 times. Now we're going to single crochet in each stitch. We're now going to single crochet 2 together, and then single crochet in the next 6. Now we're going to single crochet 3 together, single crochet in the next stitch, and then we'll do that again. So you single crochet 3 together, and then single crochet in the next stitch. Now we're going to single crochet 3 together one more time. We'll single crochet in the next 6, and now we're going to single crochet 2 together, and then single crochet in the next 5. So here you can see that we've started on the base of the boot, and we're going to continue up. We're going to single crochet in each stitch, we're now going to single crochet in the next 8, okay, we're now going to single crochet 3 together, okay, and we'll now single crochet in the next 13. For the next 8 rows, we're going to single crochet in each stitch, okay, going to stuff the boot now. Okay, so for the next 2 rows, we're going to work in the front loops only. So we're going to single crochet in just the front loops for the next 2 rows. And by doing this, we're going to start creating our folded down look for the boot. Okay, so now we're going to single crochet in the next 4. And we're going to do 2 single crochets in the next stitch. I'm going to single crochet in the next 5. I'm going to do 2 single crochets in the next stitch. I'm going to do that one more time. We're now going to single crochet in each stitch. We're now going to single crochet in the next 5. I'm going to do 2 single crochets in the next stitch. Single crochet in the next 6. and then 2 single crochets in the next stitch, and we'll do that again. Then we're going to single crochet in each stitch, and then going to single crochet in the next 5, I'm going to do 2 single crochets in the next stitch. I'm going to do that 5 times. Now I'm going to single crochet in each stitch, so now in the next 2 rows we're going to work in the back loops, and we're going to single crochet in each stitch. So for 2 rows just working in the back loops. Going to single crochet in each stitch, now going to single crochet 2 together, and then single crochet in the next 5. And we'll do that 5 times. Now I'm going to single crochet in each stitch, single crochet in the next 5, single crochet 2 together, single crochet in the next 6, and then single crochet 2 together. I'll do that a second time. We're going to single crochet in each stitch, single crochet in the next 4, we'll single crochet 2 together, single crochet in the next 5, single crochet 2 together. We'll do that a second time. We'll just pause here for 2 seconds, and we're now going to find row 29 and 30 where we worked in our back loops. We're going to pull that down over the boot. We're creating that folded down effect. Now this is the tricky part to show you as I'm working black on black, because there are the leftover back loops from row 22 that we want to incorporate into the next row of stitches. So we're going into our stitch as normal, and then through the leftover back loop directly behind it. We'll yarn over, pull through and complete our single crochet. So we're going to go in again, incorporate that back loop and create a single crochet, and we'll do that all the way around, and this will stop the boot coming adrift. It just sort of fixes it in place. So now in the front loops we're going to half double crochet in each stitch. And once we've completed that row, then we'll tie it off. So we're now going to continue in peach yarn, where the slip knot will join in the back loops that we've just created with the half double crochets. Okay, so it's going to work just behind the half double crochet row, single crocheting all the way round. So for the next 13 rows, we'll single crochet in each stitch. So we're going to want to make 2 legs, and then we can tidy up any of the loose ends that we have. So in that last stitch, we're going to change to burgundy yarn. You will notice in the background I have left myself with a lot of excess yarn where I have joined. We will need this yarn later. And then we're going to single crochet in the next 19. Okay, we're now going to make sure that there's 3 stitches spare there that we aren't going into. Okay, and then we're going to chain 3. So we're going to get the second leg, and we're going to make sure that the feet are facing the same direction. We'll put our work closely together, we'll get our hook, and we'll go into the adjacent stitch. We'll single crochet there, and then we'll single crochet in 19 of the second leg. Again, we'll make sure that there are 3 stitches that we won't go into. We'll chain 3, and then we'll go back to that first leg, and then we'll single crochet in each stitch, including the chains. Okay, and now we're going to go into the top part of the chain. And we're going to use the bottom part of the chain in a second, but we'll continue round onto the next leg. We'll now single crochet in each stitch. Okay, so we're just going to return to the burgundy yarn that we left ourselves, and we're going to use this to close up the crotch area. So with a series of single crochet 2 togethers and single crochet 3 togethers, we're just going to go around the inside of this gap, and using the chains and the spare 3 stitches of each leg, we'll use those to close the area and just go round. Okay, and once you can't do any more, we'll tie off, and then we'll sew in any gaps that are there, just to neaten up the area. Okay, we now want to move the stitch marker to the left hip. So where the stitch marker is at the back, we'll move it to the left. Then we'll make up those stitches to get to the left. So approximately 10 stitches. It might be 9 for you, it might be 8 for you. But whatever gets you to the left hip, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so now we're going to single crochet in the next 24. Now I'm going to do 2 single crochets in the next stitch, single crochet in the next 3, 2 single crochets in the next stitch, and single crochet in the next 5. Okay, and we'll do that a second time. We'll single crochet in the next 24. Now I'm going to do 2 single crochets in the next stitch, and then we'll single crochet in the next 5, and we'll do that 4 times. In the next 2 rows, we're going to single crochet in each stitch, we'll single crochet in the next 24, now we're going to single crochet 2 together, and single crochet in the next 5, And we'll do that 4 times. We'll single crochet in the next 24. And then we'll single crochet 2 together, single crochet in the next 3, single crochet 2 together, and then single crochet in the next 5. And then we'll do that one more time. We're now going to single crochet in each stitch. Now single crochet in the next 3, single crochet 2 together, single crochet in the next 4, and then single crochet 2 together. And we'll do that 4 times. Unfortunately, when I came to editing this video, I realised I hadn't recorded these next 3 rows, so I do apologise. But for row 63, we're going to single crochet in the next 4, then we're going to single crochet 2 together, and we'll do that 4 times. For row 64, we're going to just work in the back loops, and we're going to single crochet in each stitch, and then we'll come back to the front loops later on. So in that last stitch of row 64, we want to then change the yarn to white. So then we'll single crochet in the next 8, and then we'll single crochet 2 together, and we'll do that 3 times in white yarn. So we'll continue now. For the next 4 rows, we're just going to single crochet in each stitch. We'll single crochet in the next 7. Okay, now we'll single crochet 2 together, and then we'll do that 3 times. For the next 3 rows, we're going to single crochet in each stitch. We're now going to single crochet in the next 6. Now we're going to do 2 single crochets in the next 3 stitches. We'll now single crochet in the next 2. And again, we're going to do 2 single crochets in the next 3 stitches. Okay, and now we're going to single crochet in the next 10. For the next 2 rows, we're going to single crochet in each stitch. We're now going to single crochet in the next 6. Now we're going to single crochet 2 together 3 times. We're going to single crochet in the next 2. Now going to single crochet 2 together in the next 3. And then we're going to single crochet in the next 10. Okay, so we're now going to single crochet in the next 8. Okay, we'll hold our work there. We're going to change our yarn to peach. So we'll pull that through in the last stitch. And now we're just going to go into the back loops here for 4 stitches. So we're going to single crochet in the next 4 just in the back loops. Remember to lay that white yarn on top of the stitches so we can carry that with us. Okay, and then we're going to change back to white yarn. We don't need to carry the peach yarn, so we'll just leave that there. And then we'll single crochet in the next 12. For the next few rows while we're changing to peach yarn, just remember to trim that at the end. Single crochet in the next 3. We'll single crochet 2 together. Single crochet in the next 3. Now we're going to change back to peach. And laying that white yarn on top will carry it with us, and then we'll single crochet in the next 4. Okay, and we'll change back to white here. And then we'll single crochet in the next 3. Then we'll single crochet 2 together. And then single crochet in the next 7. Okay, now we're going to single crochet in the next 3. We're going to single crochet 3 together. And in that last stitch here, we're going to change to peach. So we're going to put it through all of those loops, laying that white yarn on top to carry the white. We'll single crochet in the next 6. And we'll hold that there, change back to white. We'll single crochet 3 together. And then single crochet in the next 7. Okay, we can now cut the peach yarn, and while we're here we'll just tie those loose strands of peach yarn so they don't come loose. Okay, so we're now going to single crochet in the next two, and we're going to single crochet two together, and then we're going to change to peach in this last stitch, carrying that white yarn with us. We will single crochet in the next six, change back to white there, and then we're going to single crochet two together, single crochet in the next three, single crochet two together, and then we're going to single crochet. We'll hold it there and change our yarn to peach, and we'll be working in peach for a little while now. So in the back loops, we're going to single crochet in the next three, and then not in the back loops, just a normal stitch, we're going to single crochet in the next six, and then in the back loops we're going to single crochet in the next six. Okay, so now we're going to return to those leftover front loops that we've created around the neckline and the collar line. I'm going to create like a little frill. So we're going to create a slip knot with the white yarn, and we'll join here with a single crochet. We're going to chain two, we're going to single crochet in the second chain from the hook. We're going to go into the next loop and single crochet. We'll chain two, single crochet in the second chain from the hook, and I'll repeat that again. So single crochet in the next, chain two, single crochet in the second chain from the hook, and then we're going to go back into that loop with a single crochet, and then we're going to tie it off. Okay, we're just going to sew in those ends. Okay, and as you can see, a little frill has been added to the shirt. And we're going to do the same for the neckline. So with a slip knot of white yarn, we're going to join in the first loop on the left hand side, and we're going to start doing our picot stitches across. So we're going to join with a single crochet, chain two, single crochet in the second chain from the hook, and we're going to repeat that process. So single crochet, chain two, create that point all the way around for the next 9 stitches. So we're now going to tie off, and then we'll just weave in those ends. We're now going to add some stuffing here. Just pad out that torso, make sure there's enough in the bottom area and enough in the breast area. Okay, and now we're going to single crochet in each stitch. Now we're going to single crochet in the next 4. Two single crochets in the next stitch, and we'll do that 3 times. We'll single crochet in the next stitch, and I'm going to do 2 single crochets in the next 2. I'm going to do that 6 times. We'll now single crochet in each stitch, we'll single crochet in the next 4, then do 2 single crochets in the next stitch. We'll do that 6 times. In the next 5 rows, we're going to single crochet in each stitch, okay, so for the next row we're going to add the nose. So we want to single crochet in the next 18, or however many stitches that will get you to the central stitch at the front of the face. So we're now going to go and make a bobble stitch for the nose. So we're going to go all into that single stitch. So we're going to yarn over, going to insert our hook, we're going to yarn over and pull through, we're going to yarn over and pull through 2 loops on the hook. Okay, again in that same stitch we will yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops on the hook. You should have 3 loops on the hook now. So we're going to yarn over again, yarn over, pull through 2 loops on the hook. We're going to continue this until we have 7 loops on the hook. So pulling through 2 each time, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. There's 6 on the hook now, so we're going to yarn over, insert, yarn over and pull through 2, and that should make 7 loops on the hook. And then to finish off we'll yarn over and then we're going to pull through all 7 loops on the hook. We can now continue this row and then we'll single crochet in the next 17. Okay, for the next 2 rows we're going to single crochet in each stitch. We're now going to pause our work here for 2 seconds and we're going to sew on the mouth. Okay, so just mark out a rough idea of where you want to go with the mouth, and with dark red yarn we're just going to sew. Okay, and I've done a double layer here just to make that line a bit thicker. Okay, now I'm going to return to our work and we'll single crochet in the next 4. We'll single crochet 2 together and we'll do that 6 times. Okay, we're now going to single crochet in each stitch. Okay, we're now going to prepare our yarn. So I have white, black and whatever eye colour you want. I've chosen green. And so we'll tie the white and the green together. Okay, and we're now going to find the rows between 95 and 96. We'll place our safety eyes there. Once we're happy with that position, we'll get our needle and thread with the white and the green yarn. And we're just going to go around the outside of that safety eye. So we're going through the same hole that we've put the safety eye in. And then we're going to go in the stitch just above. Okay, try and make sure that the white yarn is behind and the green yarn is closest to the safety eye. It is a bit fiddly, a bit tricky, but you can use your sewing needle just to help you bring that out. Okay, once you're happy with that, we'll get the black yarn and we'll just go across the top there. Then we're going to go up slightly, up diagonally, to create that little eyeliner flick. Then we're going to go back down towards the bottom of the safety eye, just to create that lower lid eyeliner. Okay, and then we're going to go back into that stitched there to bring it all together. Okay, once you're happy with where everything is, then we can just sew all these bits together, put them in knots, and remember to put the back of the safety eye on as well, and that will hold everything together. Okay, and once you've done both eyes, then we can return to our work and finish off the head. So we're going to single crochet in the next 4. And we're going to single crochet 2 together, and we'll do that 5 times. We're now going to single crochet in the next 3. And then single crochet 2 together, and we'll do that 5 times. We now want to add some stuffing, especially at the neck. The more you pack in the neck, the less likely the head's going to wobble. Okay, so in that last stitch of row 99, we'll join the yellow yarn. Okay, and so now we're going to work in the front loops. And then we're going to single crochet in the next stitch. We will chain 26. We're going to single crochet in the second chain from the hook. And then we're going to single crochet in the next 24 to create that first strand of hair. Okay, so now that strand is done, we're going to go into the front loops and single crochet. And then we're going to do the same thing, chain 26, single crochet in the second chain from the hook, and then single crochet in the next 25. So we're going to do that for a strand of hair for every single stitch. So we'll now return to the back loops, which will be easy to find as they're in peach yarn. And we'll single crochet the next 2, and then single crochet 2 together. And we'll do that 5 times. Okay, so in the front loops again, we're going to single crochet in the next stitch, chain 26, And then we'll single crochet in the second chain from the hook and then single crochet back into the next 25. And we're going to do that 15 times all the way around. Okay, we're now going to single crochet in each stitch, going into those leftover back loops. I'm going to start to slowly close up the head now. Okay, we're just going to add a bit more stuffing in. It's the last chance to stuff the head. And then we're going to single crochet 3 together 5 times just to finish the head off. Okay, and we're just going to tie off here. Now we're going to separate the 2 layers of hair. We'll just get a hairband and keep them separate. And with yellow yarn, we're just going to sew the strands of hair into the head just to secure them so they don't fly around. Just a couple of stitches just to pin them in. Okay, and then you can move on to the second layer of hair as well. So now in red yarn, we're going to create a slip knot and we're going to chain 47. And this will start our kerchief to cover her hair. Okay, so we're starting in the 3rd chain from the hook. We're going to half double crochet 2 together. We'll then half double crochet in the next 41. Okay, and we're going to half double crochet 2 together. We're going to turn our work and we're going to chain 2. Then we're going to half double crochet 3 together. And then we're going to half double crochet in the next 37. Half double crochet 3 together. We'll then turn our work and chain 2. Half double crochet 3 together. And I'm going to half double crochet in the next 32. So there should be 4 stitches left. So we're going to half double crochet 3 together and then we're going to skip the last stitch. Turn our work and chain 2. We'll half double crochet 3 together. Then we'll half double crochet in the next 27. And we'll half double crochet 3 together. I'm going to skip that last stitch. We're going to turn and chain 2. Now I'm going to half double crochet 3 together. We'll half double crochet in the next 22. We'll half double crochet 3 together. And then we'll skip that last stitch. We'll turn our work and chain 2. We'll now half double crochet 3 together. And we'll half double crochet in the next 17. Okay, we're then going to half double crochet 3 together. Going to skip the last stitch. We'll turn and chain 2. We'll half double crochet 3 together. Half double crochet in the next 12. We'll then half double crochet 3 together. Skip the last stitch. Turn our work and chain 2. Half double crochet 3 together. Half double crochet in the next 7. Half double crochet 3 together. We'll be skipping that last stitch. Turn our work and chain 2. I'm going to half double crochet 3 together. Half double crochet in the next 2. Half double crochet 3 together. Skip that last stitch. Turn our work and chain 2. Now we're going to do half double crochet 3 together, skipping that last stitch. Then we're going to chain 2. And now we're basically just going to single crochet down the 3 sides of the triangle that you've made. I'm just going to go down the edges there, just tidy them up, make them look neat. And once you've done that, then we'll tie off. Okay, we're now going to sew the kerchief onto the head. So we'll put the point down the back. So we'll sew the front of the head and the back of the head first. Just secure that now. Okay. And with the middle part fixed on, with the sides, we're just going to fold them over and sort of wrap them on top of each other at the back there. And we'll just sew that into place. Now we've completed the main body, we're now going to start on the arms. So in peach yarn, we're going to do a magic ring and we're going to put 6 single crochets into that magic ring. We're now going to do 2 single crochets in each stitch. We're going to do 2 single crochets in the next stitch and then single crochet in the next. We'll do that 6 times. We're going to do 2 single crochets in the next stitch and then single crochet in the next 8. And we'll do that one more time. In the next 4 rows, we're going to single crochet in each stitch. We're now going to single crochet in the next 3. And now I'm going to single crochet 2 together, and we'll do that 4 times. In the next 2 rows, we're just going to do single crochet in each stitch. And now in that last stitch, we're going to change to white yarn. And we'll single crochet in each stitch. Okay, now we're going to single crochet in the back loop here. And we'll return to the front loops that we're creating at the end. In the next 16 rows, we're just going to single crochet in each stitch. We're now going to single crochet 2 together, and we'll do that 4 times. Now I'm going to single crochet in the next 8. Now going to turn our work and chain 1. Now we're now going to single crochet in the next 9. We'll turn our work and chain 1. Now I'm going to single crochet 2 together twice. We'll single crochet in the next stitch, single crochet 2 together twice, turn our work and chain 1. We're going to single crochet 2 together, single crochet in the next stitch, single crochet 2 together, turn our work, chain 1, we'll now slip stitch in the next 3, and then we'll tie off. Now I'm going to add the stuffing to the arm. We're now going to return to the leftover front loops of row 13, and create a slip knot and join with a single crochet, and we're just going to single crochet in each of the loops. We're now going to create that same picot stitch that we did before for the collar. So we're going to single crochet, I'm going to chain 2, single crochet in the second chain from the hook, and we're going to single crochet into the next stitch. So we're going to do the 16 times all the way round. Just finish off with a slip stitch here, and then we'll tie off. We'll weave in those ends. So we're going to make 2, and then we'll sew those just beneath the collar. So now we're going to start on the skirt, and we'll start with a slip knot, and we're going to chain 23. We now want to half double crochet in the third chain from the hook, and then we're going to half double crochet in the next 20. Now we're going to turn our work, and we're going to chain 2. So now we're going to do 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. We'll then half double crochet in the next 19. Now I'm going to do 2 half double crochets in that next stitch. We'll turn our work and chain 2. Now I'm going to do 2 half double crochets in the next stitch, half double crochet in the next 21, and then 2 half double crochets in that next stitch. Turn our work and chain 2. We'll do 2 half double crochets in the next stitch, half double crochet in the next 23, and then 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. Okay, and in this last stitch, we're just going to hold it there. We're now going to change to gold yarn in this last stitch, and we're now going to turn our work and just chain 1. Okay, we're now going to single crochet in the next 2, and remember to carry that burgundy yarn with us. I will now show you how to do a simple drop leaf, and you'll be going into 3 different gaps for this stitch. So the first gap is directly under the last stitch you did. The second gap is the next gap, but on the row beneath. And the third gap is the same level as the first gap, but in the next stitch along. So it's basically like a V formation. So now you know the position, I will now show you the technique. So we're going to yarn over, go in the gap underneath the previous stitch, we'll yarn over and pull through. We're going to hold that there, and we're going to find out where we're going to go next. So we're going to go into the gap below, just there. So we're going to yarn over, insert, yarn over and pull through, and we're going to hold that there as well. Now we're going to go into the next gap, so onto the next stitch. So yarn over, insert, yarn over and pull through. We're now going to yarn over, and there should be 7 loops on the hook, and they're going to pull through all 7 loops. Okay, we're now going to chain 1, we're going to continue, and then we're going to single crochet in the next 7. Now we're going to do another simple leaf drop, so work out your V formation across the 3 stitches. So we'll yarn over and go into the gap beneath the previous stitch. We'll yarn over, pull through and draw up a loop. We will now yarn over and go into the next gap a level lower than the first, yarn over, pull through and draw up another loop. And lastly, yarn over, insert into the gap beneath the next stitch, yarn over and pull through, drawing up all those loops. Now yarn over and pull through all 7 loops on the hook. And now we'll chain 1 and we'll continue. And we're going to single crochet in the next 7. Okay, and now we're going to do another leaf drop. Please feel free to return to the detailed slow motion version of the leaf drop, but for the sake of a faster tutorial I shall continue at normal speed. So we'll yarn over, go through the first gap, yarn over, go for the lower second gap, yarn over and go into the third higher gap. Okay, and then yarn over and go through all 7 loops. We'll then chain 1. Now we'll single crochet in the next 6. Okay, and in that last stitch we're going to hold it there and we're going to change to burgundy. We're now going to turn our work and chain 2. We can trim that gold yarn now. We're now going to do 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. Then we'll half double crochet in the next 25. We'll then do 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. We'll turn our work and chain 2. Now I'm going to do 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. Then we'll half double crochet in the next 27. And then 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. We'll then turn our work and chain 2. Now I'm going to do 2 half double crochets in the next stitch, half double crochet in the next 29, and then we'll do 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. Okay, we'll now turn our work. We'll do 2 half double crochets in the next stitch, half double crochet in the next 31, and then 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. And in this last stitch we'll hold it there, and we'll change to gold yarn. And then turn our work, and then chain 1. Okay, so now we're going to single crochet in the next stitch. We'll now do a leaf drop. So going underneath that little gap there. And then we're going to go 2 gaps down. And then we're going to go in the next slightly higher gap. Okay, and then we're going to pull through all 7 loops. We'll chain 1. And then we're going to single crochet in the next 7. Okay, I'm going to repeat that 3 times. So creating another leaf drop. Again, if you wanted to go back, rewind this bit of the tutorial and look at the slow motion, please feel free to do so. Okay, now we're going to single crochet in the next 7. Okay, and we'll do that one more time. So create another leaf drop. Okay, one more leaf drop. So you should have 4 in total on this row. Chain 1. And then single crochet in the next 7. Okay. And now in that 7th stitch we'll hold it there and we'll change back to burgundy. We'll turn our work and we'll chain 2. Remember to trim the gold yarn here. We'll do 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. and then a half double crochet in the next 35. And then we'll do 2 half double crochets in that last stitch. We'll turn our work and chain 2. We'll do 2 half double crochets in the next stitch, and then we'll half double crochet in the next 37. Then we'll do 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. We're going to turn our work, and then we'll chain 2. Then we're going to do 2 half double crochets in the next stitch, half double crochet in the next 39, and we'll do 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. We're then going to turn our work and chain 2. And now we're going to do 2 half double crochets in the next stitch, half double crochet in the next 41, we'll do 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. Hold it there and we'll change back to gold. We'll then turn our work and chain 1. Okay, so we're going to go straight into a leaf drop. And we're then going to chain 1, and then we're going to single crochet in the next 6, okay, and we're going to go into another leaf drop, so we're going to do this 5 times in total. Okay, so we should have done 5 leaf drops in total with 6 single crochets in between them. So now we're going to go on to another leaf drop. So that's the 6th leaf drop we've got. Then we'll chain 1, and then we're going to single crochet in the next 2. And in that second stitch here, we're going to hold it and change back to burgundy. We'll turn our work and chain 2. For the next 4 rows, we're going to half double crochet in each stitch, and then we're going to turn and chain 2 at the end of each row. We're now going to half double crochet in the next 11. We're now going to half double crochet 2 together, and then half double crochet in the next 8. And then we'll do that again. We're now going to half double crochet 2 together, and then half double crochet in the next 10. Okay, we'll turn our work and chain 2. We're now going to half double crochet in each stitch, and at the end of the row we'll turn and chain 2. We're now going to half double crochet 2 together, and then half double crochet in the next 2, and we're going to do this 10 times. Okay, and now we're going to turn our work and chain 2. You'll be happy to know that this is our last row, so we're just going to half double crochet in each stitch, and then I will show you how we're going to attach our skirt to our pirate queen. So once that's done, we're now going to join the top of the skirt to the leftover front loops of row 64 with slip stitches all around the waist. Okay, so we'll start by wrapping it around. We want the slit to be down the side. So we'll find our front loops that we left behind. We're going to go into the stitch of the skirt and the loop, and then we're going to slip stitch and join them together. And we're going to do this all the way around, just going into the skirt stitch and then the loops of the body, of the waist, and then we'll pull that through both of those stitches into a slip stitch. Okay, and now that the skirt is attached to the waist, we want to tidy up the edging of our skirt. So we're going to do that by chaining 2, and then we're going to half double crochet down the side of the skirt. So you can put as many half double crochets down the side as you like. If you put too few in, then it might cause the skirt to bunch up a bit, so the more the merrier. Okay, and we're just tidying up that edging. We can tidy up any of the loose strands at the end. Any of the gold yarn, we'll weave those in. Okay, and when we get to the corner stitch, we're going to do 3 half double crochets in that one corner stitch, and that should turn you naturally around to go down the bottom hem of the skirt. And again we're coming to that corner stitch, so we'll do 3 half double crochets in that one corner stitch, and then we can go up the other side. Now we'll just tie off here. We'll get a long piece of excess yarn because we'll use that yarn just to sew up the side split of the skirt. Okay, so just layering one piece of the skirt on top of the other, and we'll just neatly sew that together. Okay, and while we're at it, we'll just sew in those little gold strands to neaten up your work. And that is your skirt complete, and now we're going to want a belt. So in a dark grey yarn, we're going to make a slip knot, and we're going to chain 41. We're then going to single crochet in the second chain from the hook, and then single crochet in the next 39. And then at the end of the row, we'll turn our work and chain 1. We'll now single crochet in the next 18. We'll then chain 2. We'll skip 2 of the stitches, and then we'll single crochet in the next 20. We'll now turn our work and chain 1. We're now going to single crochet in each stitch, and then at the end we'll tie off. Okay, we've left ourselves with a long piece of excess yarn, and then we're going to wrap this belt around the Pirate Queen's waist, and then we're going to sew it into place. We're going to make sure that the hole is at the front so we can pop the sword in. Okay, now that's done, we need a sword. So we're going to start off in light grey yarn with a slip knot. Then we're going to chain 20. We're then going to change to black mid-chain and then chain 16. We're now going to single crochet in the second chain from the hook, and then single crochet in the next 14. And in this stitch we're going to then hold it there and then change back to the grey. Okay, and then we'll single crochet in the next 5. We don't need to carry the black yarn with us, we'll just leave it between that colour change there, and then you can pick up where you need to. And we'll half double crochet in the next 5. And we'll double crochet in the next 5. And then we'll half double crochet in the next 5. Okay, we're going to turn our work and chain 1, and then in the back loops we're going to single crochet in the next 20. And in this stitch here, we'll hold it there and we're going to change to black, picking up where we left the black yarn. And then still in the back loops, we're going to single crochet in the next 15. Okay, we're going to then turn our work and chain 1. And then in the front loops, we're going to single crochet in the next 15. We'll then change to light grey. And then we'll single crochet in the next 5, keeping in the front loops. Then we'll half double crochet in the next 5. We'll then double crochet in the next 5. And then half double crochet in the next 5. We're now going to then turn our work and chain 1. And now we want to join row 4 and row 1 together with a slip stitch. So we're going to go into the stitch there and then to the bottom chain of row 1 and just a simple slip stitch, and then we'll go all the way up there. So we'll do that in grey yarn for the next 20, and then once we get to the handle, then we'll change to black, and then we'll do the slip stitch in the next 15. So changing that yarn again. And then coming to the end here, we'll then just tie off, leaving a long excess of yarn because we're going to use that to sew up the handle. Okay, so we'll just sew up at the tip, at the top of the handle there, and once that's neatened up, we're then going to fold the handle down to the base there, and then we'll just sew that bit together, creating a loop. And then we'll sew the end of the sword as well, just make that a nice point. Tidy up any loose ends, and there you have your sword. And that'll be ready to put in your Pirate Queen's belt. And now for the finishing touches. So we're going to get our pipe cleaner and just cut that straight in half. We're then going to join the piece there, and we're just going to twist the end into a tight little point, creating that hoop that we're going to use for the earrings for our pirate queen. So we're going to get our gold yarn and create a slip knot, and then we're just going to single crochet all the way around that pipe cleaner and fit in as many single crochets as you can, just to cover the pipe cleaner colour beneath. We'll just squeeze as many as we can in. Can always try and go back onto the other side and just join that together so it doesn't come adrift. Okay, we'll now tie off here. We're going to make 2 of those, and then we're just going to sew those to the head, so just slightly below the eye level. And we'll just make sure that that pointy part of the pipe cleaner is threaded into the head. Try and secure it as much as possible. And there you have your completed pirate queen. I really hope you enjoyed this pattern, as it was a joy to create, and if you wish to make the pirate king, then the tutorial is ready for you with a link in the description. Please subscribe to be notified when more of my patterns are released, and I'll be focusing more on the smaller projects for the next few months. But if there are any requests or ideas that you might want me to create, then please leave in the comments below. And remember to share this video with fellow crochet enthusiasts. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you back here soon. Goodbye.